Give my regards. Damn. Looks like the goddamn circles are hell. Oh, Jesus, artillery.
The whole company is gone, Hank. The major is dead. We're being overrun. We have to get off of this hill.
That's one of our 50 cals still firing, Cole. The 22nd are still fighting.
Jesus. And he came out unscathed. I'm sure that definitely fucked his head up.
It's over, Cole. Looks like you're one of the lucky ones.
Say goodbye to your friend Hank, Jack.
Jesus.
He was your friend too, Cole. Is this how you're going to leave him? Are you wounded?
Scratch, Kelso.
Well, get up and get out of that fucking hole.
That's
Find
some
a stretcher
survivor's
while you're at
guilt.
it so we can get him out of here.
Who's the senior officer here?
I guess that's you, Cole.
You were up here all night?
Yes, sir.
And your command?
Gone, sir.
Sorry to hear that, son. God damn it, we have beaten these bastards back. It's the beginning of the end, and it was one here. You're a goddamn hero, son.
He really
What's
isn't.
your name?
Lieutenant Phelps, sir.
I'm recommending you for the Silver Star and promoting you to first lieutenant.
Yeah, that's some serious survivor guilt. Even Kelso doesn't seem happy about that. Manifest Destiny. This is the last Vice case, I believe.
Earl Phelps, a shooting at the 111 Club, 6232 Hollywood Boulevard. Sounds like a homicide beef. Two of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place. We already cleared that up. Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes.
Jesus.
Appears we didn't get all of it.
Nope. Seems like there's more in circulation.
Poor guy must be going
I've been in this job 20 years.
Alright.
Fire my gun.
Come on, Roy.
God damn it. We can't seem to put this morphine to sleep.
No, we can't.
A dead judge. It's not good. Everyone has their vices. Even you, Phelps.
That is true. Everybody has vices.
I don't care.
Some more deadlier than others.
Gangsters off scot-free.
God damn, I hate getting out of this police station.
Oh, Susie, you are so bad.
Alright,
You can drive.
let's go. God damn. Fucking move it.
Parker and Green are going toe-to-toe for the top job. There's a change in the wind.
About time.
This wind will be like a tornado, Phelps. Parker's got a puritanical streak. You never know we'll get swept up in a thing like that.
Maybe you? Well, I mean, one can only hope. Like, seriously.
Homicide guys are already inside.
No, I think that was Pinker.
Bukowski,
Hey, what's up, Pekowski?
Back again.
Yeah.
We're here about the morphine. Over by the bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26, former Marine.
I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Shit.
Cole. Waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club.
Who are the other Vics?
Two musicians, Biddleston and Bowe. And get this, they used to be in a four-piece, but the trombone player and the drummer OD'd.
Don't tell me. Lamont and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no-piece.
Not funny.
Do you mind if we take a look around?
Be my guest. You might want a word with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
Thanks, Kosuke. Jesus Christ.
Must have pumped a dozen rounds into him. Certainly sends a message.
A fucking bloody one. Sends a bloody message. Alright. Got nothing on the hands. You got anything on you? Morphine.
Do you have a new source, or is this coming from what's left in circulation?
If there was, listen, if this was what was coming out of circulation, then my god, that's a lot in circulation. Like, that's a shit ton of morphine already in circulation. Yeah, sorry. I think I got what I can out of him.
Well maintained, custom case. Someone cared for this instrument.
Possibly. Oh, did you hear
What's
that?
that click?
That click sounded like something was opening. See?
Neat trick. The case must have cost more than the trumpet.
Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me if that trumpet was... God
Follow
damn.
up on the musician angle.
You didn't last time. But yeah, it wouldn't surprise me either. Wouldn't surprise me if that trumpet was like a hand-me-down or something. More morphine. Alright.
This town is going straight to hell.
Hold on. Oh, there he is. God damn it! Examine the body, please. Holy shit! He got one in the head as well.
Bad luck, Eddie. Okinawa couldn't kill you, but knowing the wrong people in this city.
Bad luck. Yeah, he got fucking showered. He took one in the fucking head. Yeah. Bad fucking luck indeed.
They didn't even try to crack the safe.
No, and his 9mm was in there. So this wasn't a robbery angle. Am I really missing nothing on Goldrich? Oh well.
Never the same, are they?
When you're ready to have a civil conversation, we can try again.
Huh. Come on, Bukowski, didn't you learn anything from Phelps? Nah. Swoo. Holy shit, look at those cartons. Damn, that's a lot of smokes.
Dozen packs to a carton. 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply.
Only a couple of months? Jesus. Holy shit, 3 BARs. God damn.
Brand new. Never fired. They haven't been degreased yet. We could check on the serial numbers.
Is this guy hunting for bear? Look at these things.
They're BARs. You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them home from the war. How did he get 3 of them?
That's a good fuck.
Army surplus morphine, Army surplus
Shit.
weapons, Army surplus valors. Sound familiar?
We should get back to the station and check the details of what exactly was lifted from that ship.
Yeah, agreed. There's a lot of fucking army surplus stuff. Evening.
Ma'am, I'm Detective Phelps, Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective.
What's left of it?
Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off. If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
True. But you got some
Wanna
idea.
level with me, miss, before we start taking an interest in you.
This place has been on the slide for years. Eddie turns up, buys the club, then we start getting visits from tough guys. Next thing you know, we have the St. Valentine's Day massacre.
Yeah.
Are you getting the picture?
Yeah, dodgy angle.
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
Yeah, I think you're telling the truth there.
Where do you think he got the money?
My guess was that he was selling the sort of quality product that you don't need to advertise.
Fair
Thank
point.
you for your help, ma'am.
Eddie was in over his head, but he was a decent boss.
Yeah. And clearly didn't deserve this. Man, poor guy. Jesus. Yeah, I don't think I was missing anything on Eddie. Well, let's go, because we got all. I think we got all we need, especially when we're looking at the fucking army surplus. I mean that.
Can you drive to this one?
Let's go. Let's go to the station. Oh shit. The fuck's going on here?
What's going on?
That fucking rat Stoker has gone public about Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
And here's
Brenda
one thing
is
I
LA's
mentioned
most
about
famous map.
Roy
Everyone knows it?
having a
Of course
point,
everyone
but
knows.
also
Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agent?
Cole
Wars
being
have been around
forward-thinking
since the Bible.
and progressive.
Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
Then we should change the law.
Are you out of your mind?
Agreed.
Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
That is also
Where
true.
does Stoker come in?
He objects to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Yeah, and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow. He could bring the whole thing crashing down on us.
Well, crap. But yeah,
Aren't you supposed
legalize
to be working
prostitution,
Sir,
make
do you
it
know which
safer.
robbery detectives are working the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus. I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Yeah,
Yes,
please.
sir. We'll do that.
This way.
Lead the way, Roy.
Harry, you got a minute?
Sure, Cole, anytime.
Hey,
You
it's
working on
Garrus.
boss
Oh, the
robbery on
voice of
the SS
Garrus.
Coolidge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside job. Either the guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, crate of Valor smokes.
Homicide just recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
No kidding.
Yep.
I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is.
Thanks, man.
I want to make homicide.
So, how do we connect the docks robbery to the mess at the 111 Club?
Well, first of all, there's your Valor cigarettes.
This is the crate we recovered. 500,000 cigarettes loose on the
Jesus.
streets of LA.
500,000.
Here's our backroom arsenal from the 111 Club.
But there's 300 of the fuckers. If we only found 3, that means there's 297 of the bastards still out there.
Enough to arm 3 companies. Some of these guys are from my old unit. They must have finally shipped home. Kelso, Sheldon. McGoldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
McGoldrick bought the 111 Club, Harry. His brains are all over the bar.
Well, no,
Looks
they're
like
not.
whoever
They're in the
stole
back
dope
room.
is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hop.
Thanks, Harry. Stay in touch on this.
Thanks, Harry.
Guy gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love and war.
I don't care.
Yeah, think about that.
Letting gangsters off scot-free.
The thing is, I kind of messed up. Because I came here first and didn't go to the blue room. There's a shooting that could happen. Oh, that does happen, but we get a special cutscene there for it. But we miss it.
You're behind the wheel.
Fine, where are we headed?
Oh well. Shame we're missing that cutscene.
How well did you know the owner?
McGoldrick? Well enough. He was in my unit.
That's some cruel irony. You survive the war, then get blown to pieces back home.
It happens more than you'd think. Young guys trying to adjust to normal life, getting mixed up in the wrong crowds.
Sounds
The kid
about
had just
right.
bought a nightclub. I'd say he got mixed up in the right crowds.
Until someone filled him full of holes.
You don't come into that kind of money that quickly without pissing a few people off.
Maybe. But it's also it's also kind of sad, if you ask me. Alright.
Something funny about the clam chowder.
Hello, everybody. We have questions. And it all went silent.
Take a break, boys.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lichtman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't.
God damn it.
What we care about is 2 tons of Army surplus morphine showing up on the street. If you care about working in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow. Or their knucklehead buddies, Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries, Unterstundenführer?
I've told you 1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me, Elsa.
Roy,
God damn it, Roy.
how about you get a drink while I see to this?
Get walking.
Will you sit down?
Might as well.
Why antagonize him, Elsa? You know what he's capable of.
Ask your questions, head officer. We have work to do.
Because she seems depressed as hell.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
That's right.
I can't help you.
Really?
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
Dude, why is there a guy stood there?
You can do this the easy way with me, or I can call my partner back over. I can assure you he's a lot less sensitive.
Yeah, no
You
shit.
think your threats frighten me?
Black man don't supply nothing. You think there's a black man in this town holding on to 2 tons of morphine? He'd be dead in a minute. White man supplies, black man buys.
Oh, how
Partner
times have
mentioned a couple of
changed.
names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, dude, stop bullshitting me.
The only way you're going to get rid of me is to give me an answer.
I knew Cornell. We worked together a few years ago. He loved the music, but the music didn't love him.
What does that mean?
It means that he just wasn't that good. He was a sad, lonely cat.
Why is there a dude stood
Take
right
5
there?
minutes,
The
please.
fuck? Why is he stood
I
there?
need to have a private word with you, officer. Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
You're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
The fuck's that got to do with it?
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing
That isn't the point.
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words. Very noble. But words are just words.
She talked in circles on his
She's
ass.
right. We need to pay a visit to the mixer.
Cohen? Do you know where to find him?
This time of day? You'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do, partner.
Uh-huh. Oh, no. Now, why the fuck would we be telling her, methinks? Methinks this is a bad plot. Oh, this is a bad plot, Fred. That's what methinks. Methinks this is a terrible plot, Fred. Because this is where we see Cole get completely it's saying, you remember when I mentioned that Phelps' stupidity screws him over and he sets himself up? Yeah, there's this. Unfortunately for me, it's another tale. There's a lot of them in Vice. Like, Vice has the most tales. Which I guess in a way makes the most sense, but it's also the most infuriating. Because I think it's the one with the most gunfights as well, minus the end of, No, actually, I think Arson has more, just as many gunfights.
Vin, at risk losing the train.
Yeah, no shit. There you go. Now, the reason why I call this a bad plot hold on, is because I have no idea. Like, people turn around and topical at this point, but people turn around and say about the bad character development in the last season of Game of Thrones. There was no character development for this. There was fucking nothing to indicate what is about to happen, should happen, and will happen. Now, this comes right the fuck out of nowhere. It is literally the weakest part of this game and its story. Everything else is rather solid, but I kid you not, you could probably cut this out and find another way to fuck Cole over, and this wouldn't be missed. Seriously. Fuck, framing for the... Oh, no, I can't say framing for murder, because then that would actually... That'd actually be worse. Like, that would be way worse. No, instead... He's gonna fuck the German junkie whore. Actually, no, I take that back. She's not really a whore. But he's gonna fuck the German junkie. There you go. Where was the build-up for that? Seriously, where the fuck was the build-up for that?
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
Please lead the way.
He says he can get me in to meet Jack Warner.
Oh, sister.
LAPD.
So tight,
We have some questions.
Hi,
regarding...
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy.
Hello, Mickey.
I see you brought Iga Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps. Mickey Cohen.
We've met.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy.
Nice to meet you.
Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting?
You got something to discuss, Roy? Or are you gonna stand around beating
Interesting.
meat while my lunch gets cold?
Interesting
We
how
have some
much people
questions.
know
I
about
need my
fucking
lawyer.
Phelps. It's interesting.
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
1/3.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny
How
was
much
up
would
to.
that be?
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment?
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron.
Kinda like
His
you.
family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit, and I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know
God
where
damn.
you got the morphine?
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
But maybe I don't want to.
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Oh, fuck you, Colin.
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
Oh, why? Because what, you're gonna muscle
A
them
few
out?
Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
Oh, yeah.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it.
You're never
There's no way
going
of
to.
watering down the stuff in those little packages. You have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
What's worse is they don't have it anymore. Oh, here we go.
GPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car.
So Henry, the other dude, would be there. That's the cutscene we would get, but to make it flow better, we should have gone to the blue room and then gone to go and see. Oh shit. We should have gone to the blue room and then come to talk about the manifest. Then it would have flowed better. But either way, we got the cutscene. Minus Henry.
You know the way. You can drive.
Do we know where we're going?
Yes, that bus shooting. Jesus, where else would we go? Hurry.
All units, officers need help at 1384 North Bronson. 1384 North Bronson, shots fired. Any units to handle identify. Code 3.
Goddamn. I'd like to point out this dude is using a BAR. And he fires. And the regular Browning BAR has a 20 drum magazine. A 20 clip magazine. This motherfucker is shooting way outside of his fucking range. Alright. Like, he is shooting way more rounds than you think he should. Hold on, and... That. The one thing I find kind of bullshit is what you're about to witness right now. Why would you announce that? Just put him down. There you go. Yeah, that motherfucker shot way more than 20 rounds without reloading. I gotta kind of call a bit of bullshit. And by the way, the fact that nobody died. Hey, Roy. Good to have you up here. Okay, first of all, yeah. I'm sure it was 20 rounds.
It's one of the BARs.
Great. Now mobsters are carrying BARs. No.
Phone number and restaurant table.
Let me guess. That's where Mickey Cohen was. That's Alvaro. Okay, right, so it's... Okay, clear, we got everything.
I know that guy. Felix Alvaro.
Now, wouldn't that happen to the name inside the fucking...
Name was on the manifest.
Yep,
Like
wasn't his name right in the fucking diary we just read?
Hey, Alvaro.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's
So-
just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the jughead?
Piece of
My
shit.
partner, Roy Earl.
Ignore
We just
him.
want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And then cops turned up and start treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
Alright.
You hear anything about the big heist on the Coolidge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. The cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
Uh-huh. Really?
I was down at the 111 Club this morning, waiting for the medical examiner to scrape Eddie McGoldrick's brains off the bar.
First of all,
You wanna
what's your
comment anything
fascination
about
with his
that?
brains and bars? Second of all, he's in the back room.
Money. Too bad he didn't keep a low profile. It's a tough break to get through Okinawa and then have to buy it back home.
Agreed.
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
Well, because the dude's...
The dead guy on the roof works for Mickey Cohen. Why would Cohen want you dead?
Man, I don't know anything about Mickey Cohen or any of those gangsters.
Really? Really, homeboy? Your name was right there.
Was in the sniper's notebook.
And your route. And your
Only
bus
thing's
route.
Because we were on the boat, we have the morphine. Courtney's meeting those guys to sort it out.
Courtney Sheldon?
Yeah. You remember Sheldon, don't you, Cole?
God damn it.
We'll be in touch, Felix.
You heard that Jack
The
is in
Fighting
LA?
Six.
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, Detective.
Alright.
Pretty cool customer.
He's been under fire before.
You buying his story?
Nope.
Not for a minute.
Let me through. I just
Hold
want a
up.
quick look is all.
Need to make a call. Where is it? Ah, there it is. That's a good one. Yeah, really makes you think, doesn't it?
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Well, you have the script. Tell me what's going to happen.
Jack Kelso.
Just a second.
He sounded almost hesitant to say Jack Kelso's name.
Jack Kelso, apartment 4.
Sorry, goddamn.
1408 North El
Fucking
Centro
itchy
Avenue,
nose.
Hollywood.
Thank you.
Alright, so I guess we're going to go and interview Jack Kelso. He's the only other fucking thing we've got. They're the only other lead.
You drive.
I just want
I
a
need to
quick
go over
look
the
is
case
all.
notes.
All right, where to?
Well, we're going to go and pick up Jack Kelso.
We got friends that work at the
So, you know, let's just hope he's feeling,
Jack was a company sergeant. He would
Yeah.
never get involved in something like this.
We brace him and drag him downtown.
he won't crack.
Won't work. He's a tough customer.
The thing is, Cole's right.